How's it going, all of you Nintendo fans? And welcome to the announcement trailer for the new Dr. Mario World game that's coming out on mobile devices. Now, I haven't seen any sort of screenshot, and I haven't seen the trailer yet, so this is new to me. Now, first of all, as you all know, E3 came out, in which I wanted to make some videos, but I just wasn't exactly feeling the greatest at the time. I mean, like, I watched it and I was super excited for everything, especially, like, Mario Maker and Luigi's Mansion and Pokemon Sword and Shield, in which I'm most excited for those games I just listed off. And Mario Maker is going to be the first to come out, so you'll see me. I'm going to try and get the game before I already pre-ordered the game, so I'm going to be getting it first day. I'm hoping to get my capture card and headset with microphone before the game comes out. Now, sorry. Now, as you can see already in this main image, the thumbnail, the little viruses, they remind me a lot of Zoom Zooms. Like from the Disney Zoom Zoom game. In which I'm pretty sure that you can easily see that as well with like that little like plump little emoji body looking kind of style. And in which also in the title of the video, now this is a video from Game Explain, so thanks for that. Because I would have never even known about this if they didn't actually upload this video of the trailer. Now, and it's saying plus Dr. Peach and Yoshi, in which the game's coming out on Android. And I think that the game's free, but I'm talking too much and I haven't even gone to the video part, so let's get to it.
These are viruses. Use capsules and eliminate them. A match 3 puzzle versus viruses. Dr. Mario World.
Look at him go.
Ready? Go! Drag a capsule into the stage.
Whoa, what's this thing? It's coming right for me.
And when you match 3 of the same color, you can even use the leftover pieces.
Oh, I'm done for.
Or line things up horizontally. Just tap the capsule and it'll rotate.
What's this?
Solve the puzzle using the capsules you have.
Looks like you have 18.
Be careful, you don't want to run out.
Oh.
Before you run out of capsules, eliminate all of the viruses and clear the stage. How many stars you get depends on how well you did and how many capsules are left.
So there's Dr. Mario. So tricks and traps.
You'll find more than viruses in these stages.
That a turtle?
That's a Koopa shell.
Wow.
Huh.
That looks dangerous. Yup. Locked out.
Oh. So that thing was like a little key.
To start, there will be 5 worlds. We'll be adding more, of course, and we have plenty of tricks up our sleeves. Fill your meter to use a skill.
So what is Mario's skill? Oh.
Or make matches to use rainbow capsules.
Rainbow capsules. Oh.
Items can help you clear the stage. Using hearts lets you attempt stages. Oh, that's too bad.
Out of heart. What a relief.
Don't worry, your hearts will refill over time.
So that's how it works.
So it's just like most other types of games. There's usually some
What's
sort
that
of...
diamond supposed to be?
If you like, you can purchase diamonds at the shop.
But whatever are they for?
If you want to, you can use them to continue a stage, obtain items, or restore stamina.
Diamonds.
You can add new doctors to your roster by using diamonds or coins.
That's really neat.
Each doctor has a skill that only they can use.
How beautiful.
It's a Dr. Yoshi.
Apples, yummy.
I'm not exactly sure if I would trust a Dr. Yoshi.
I'm allergic to pollen.
I'm sorry, I'm just really like
From
excited
Patch
for
3
like the little
Puzzle
music.
versus Viruses.
Wait, there's a Dr. Bowser?
Dr. Mario World.
Well, that was the trailer. And just wow. This game might actually be good, and hopefully this game doesn't exactly have too much of the pay to play kind of aspect. Because I don't want this game to be like Super Mario Run, to where most of the game has to be through the purchase. Now, that wasn't exactly fun for me. I mean, like, sure, it wasn't that much, and I was able to get the game when it was on sale for $5. But it kind of gets annoying because I accidentally deleted. Well, I kind of forgot that I bought the game using a different account, so I literally just wasted that money, and now I can't redeem it until I pay for it again using this new account. So hopefully, I'm hoping that those new worlds are just going to be add-ons and not just DLC. And I'm also hoping that there aren't characters they have to purchase for as well. I'd rather want everything to be accessible, but not too easy or too hard. I mean, like, I want challenges, but not too much. I mean, well, not too much of a challenge. I want a challenge, but, like, not so much of a challenge to where it's going to take me years to get. Like, it'll take people years to, and, like, well, probably not years, but, like, long periods of time to when they get, to where they can just buy it. I'd rather not buy it. And, like, buy the in-game content. I'd rather just play for it, because I'm more like a pure kind of gamer to where I would try to get through everything without paying. Now, there's also the Mario Kart Tour game, and people have made videos about that, and from what they've said, it's kind of more of that pay-to-win thing as well, but hopefully, because I haven't really seen that much gameplay, I have seen some, it looks nice, and I love the idea of, like, unlocking and upgrading kart parts, but I know that there's still that pay-to-win system, in which most games do that to make money, which is the reason why they make these games. But I'm just hoping that none of those games really have it. I mean, like, I'm hoping that it doesn't take away too much of the fun. That's all I really want, is just to have a fun time playing a mobile game. Now, let's get a little bit more in depth with the trailer. So, this reminds me a lot more of like Disney Emoji Blitz and Zoom Zoom combined, kind of. Because I mean, like, they look like Zoom Zooms, and the board looks a lot more like something from Disney Emoji Blitz. But the thing is that, of course, it plays like a Dr. Mario stage, and I love it how you're able to have full-on control on the actual pill, so that it makes things a little bit more easy. And actually, I just now noticed there are new types of viruses, because I remember that there was only the red, yellow, and blue viruses. There's a green one, as you can see in the top left. So they're a brand new type of virus. I don't know if they were ever like in another title. But then of course there's like some of the little hazards and such, and like the bombs in the Koopa shell. But I've also noticed that with the blocks right here, if you look at the four of the blocks towards the bottom, they're more of the solid blocks, like whenever you would hit a question mark block. Maybe those ones aren't able to be destroyed by the bombs, which would make sense. Now, as you can see, like the normal brick blocks can break, but not the the empty blocks. In which I love the new models for the viruses. They look a lot more silly looking, in which that makes them, and it really does add a charm to it. And I'm also wondering if there's actually a story to this game, because if there was, that would actually be really nice. And of course there is that little gate section, that little prison, to where there's a whole bunch of viruses locked up in like a cold prison. And there's one lock thing, like one little lock circle, and you gotta match it up with the colors to actually open up them. And I'm pretty sure that in future levels, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be multiple different colored locks so that you gotta like open them all up at different times. So you'd have to like plan out which one you want to open first, because I can think that there could be a stage to where towards the very bottom you got like 3 or more locks, and each I mean, and depending on the one that you open first, would depend on would split out into more outcomes, because different things might happen. But that's just my opinion. Let's see. Oh yeah, the worlds. So, as you can see, here's like the world map, and it looks like the usual Mario kind of map looking area. Now, of course, because that this is a Dr. Mario game, there's like all this purplish slug. Or like slush or whatever. It's like this goop thing. And that just shows that the area is infected, which is the main point. So I'm guessing that there probably is a story mode. Now looking at the very far left area, which I'm pretty sure is World 1 because it has the smallest numbers out of all of them. For example, you can see like stage 30 in the first one. In the desert area there's 60. Tropical there's 80 and 90. Haunted House has 139, and the Sky area has like 169. So there's going to be a lot of stages in this game, so it's going to take a while, which is really nice. And I'm pretty sure that, oh yeah, we already know about the coins and such. Okay, now looking at one on the very far left, the world map. As you can see, there's actually secret areas. So there's the 1A, 1B, and 1C. Now, 1C has a weird mystery kind of box like you would see in Mario Kart, but a little bit different. So I'm wondering if that's either going to contain something special, like really rare, or if it's just going to contain stuff like items that you can use in the stages. Who knows? Now, now also I noticed that the water, there's like a purple waterfall as if it was toxic and full of the illness, kind of. World 2 doesn't really have anything special. Now, the third one, now that one has something unique. If you were to look right in the back of it, up on that little hill towards the back, there's like this purplish looking virus, and I think it's a brand new one as well. It might just be one of the usual ones covered up in a goop, but he's got one little fang that you can see, like one little buck tooth. Now, it's definitely not the yellow ones because they don't show their teeth. The green ones have no teeth. The red ones have two teeth, and I can't remember if the blue ones have the one tooth. And then, of course, there's the new worlds. Okay, so the thing is that the blue ones, they do show one tooth, but it's on the... Oh, I know, they're... Wait, that's the blue one. So then, wait, that's a happy blue one. So then who's that one? Maybe it's just a stronger version. And I also like the idea of the rainbow one, so that it makes it easier. Also it's saying stuff about find all the hidden coins. Maybe it's like a special bonus mission? I'm not sure. And then there's like this little add-on, as you can see. So this is the stage select, of course. Now, of course, in the middle you've got the doctor that you're using. On the left of them, on their platform, is a number, which I'm pretty sure represents the doctor's level, because I'm pretty sure you'll be able to level up your doctor so that they can have higher stats, make things a little easier. Now on the right, there's little pluses. So I'm wondering if maybe there's something special that you can add on to it that we haven't seen before. Yeah, there is a purple one. Hold on. There. That's a new virus as well. That must be the one that we've seen in the world map. Because he's got the one buck tooth on the left side. So, looks like that we get two new types of viruses. Or even more. Because we've seen the puffed up blue one. We've seen the purple one. And we've seen the green one. So, now it looks like we're just getting more and more new pills. I know, well, not pills. So it kind of does make things a little bit harder as well. Wait a minute, I just seen a spike. Yeah, look, there's Spike. You know, it reminds me of a Fishy Bulkins. Just by its little happy face. Now, with the doctors, we've got at least 5 or 6. So we've got, of course, your starting one, which is Mario. And then we also have Dr. Luigi, who made his cameo in his own Doctor game in the Wii U game during the year of Luigi. Then we have Dr. Toad, in which that would make sense, because we've seen a lot of Dr. Toads in like the Mario and Luigi games. Now we actually have a Dr. Peach, in which I love it how she wears like a pink nurse outfit, which really makes her different from the rest. And it looks like you can spend coins to get a new staff member. Now, it keeps on showing like a whole bunch. Now, I'm a little bit worried about those little animations that they show of like the toads and such, because they kind of scare me, because they look like little gifts just moving around, and it kind of freaks me out a little bit. Then it says Dr. Peach. Okay, now here's another new thing. First of all, there's two little tabs. One says stage mode, which must be the main mode, like the main story mode. But then there's a versus mode. So it looks like there's going to be an online versus mode to where you can compete with other people and try to get the high score. And of course, each one has their own little special skill, and they have a skill level. So it looks like that she has her own. And then there's Yoshi, in which he eliminates objects, three of them at random. Then there's a little Toad. Look at all of them. And then we have Dr. Bowser. Wait a minute. So of course, so now there's also this little frozen kind of thing, to where, as you can see, some of them are completely frozen, and other ones are partially frozen, which adds more little mechanics. Then there's, for some reason, whatever that coin is. But what I'm trying to show you is right here. And as you can see, there's also some of those like three little dashes underneath the brick blocks. And then there's also some of the viruses riding on top of a floaty. So I'm wondering what that would do. Then of course there's bombs and the cages. Now here's Dr. Bowser, which I love his little outfit. In which he's got, of course, like the little headlight. He's got a heart tracker and a heartbeat finder, in which the little part where you put on where the person's heart would be found has a little Bowser symbol on it, and I love how it looks. And now also the game looks like it's supposed to be coming out July 10th. Oh, okay, so my theory was kind of correct. So it says free to start, optional in-app purchases available. So it looks like they are able to play the full game without actually doing that much of a purchase. So I am happy for that. I'm glad that they found their mistake from the Super Mario run and are going for a more simple approach. Data charges. Then there's Apple and such. But it looks like that's just about everything from the trailer. So I'm very excited to play this game for you guys. So I hope that I'll have time. Like, I don't know if, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting a job by then. So that's also another issue, because I probably won't be making videos as often anymore. Like, I know that I haven't been making that many videos recently, but soon I'm going to be getting a job, and I'm not going to have that much time to do recordings. But I'm going to try as best as possible with the time I will have. So I'm going to be excited to play these games. Play this Dr. Mario World game, Mario Kart Tour, Luigi's Mansion 3, and I'm all hyped up for that game, and Super Mario Maker 2. And I know I like saying "and" a lot, but tell me. I'm hoping that you all liked the video, and tell me for whatever Nintendo games you're hyped up for, whether it be Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion, whatever it is for Nintendo. Just tell me what. It'd be nice to talk with the fans a little bit more, because it shows um because it helps us get to know what kind of people we kind of are. I know that kind of just sounds a little bit random, but just if you ever do want to, you can just say what kind of games, Nintendo games you're excited for, and who knows, you'll probably find someone who has the same interests. Hope you all enjoyed.